Welcome to the best gambling show on the internet. This is the home of the money pick. Let's get this money. Subscribe to my Patreon. The year is almost here. And I just want to say, I'm not trying to be braggadocious. You guys know I try to keep it even keel. Last year, we won a lot of money, and I'm not here to brag. This is just the truth. You can check with the subscribers down below. Anyone who's been following me the past 3 or 4 years knows that I produce results. But I'm telling you guys something right now. I'm going to make it really clear right now. I think this year will be our most successful year in a long time. A lot of gamblers lost money last year. Even the sharps, the so-called sharps, they lost a lot of money last year. And I'm not calling me a shark like I'm in the deep sea just hunting down people's dreams. But this podcast won a lot of money last year, and we took advantage of a lot of mistakes. But I'm telling you right now, this year will be bigger and better. If we can make money during last year's COVID crisis, what makes you think we won't make it this year with the same fundamentals, with the same desire, with the same analyzing tape? We watch more tape than anyone. So the COVID situation last year, I think people are forgetting how bad it was, how much it screwed us. Teams didn't have proper preparation. Rookies, we didn't know how they would mix and interchange with their teams. A lot of rookies, let's be honest, they suffered due to COVID last year. They didn't have the time to integrate with the team or the squad or the coaching staff. It is a serious issue, and it's something we don't have to deal with this year. We're ready to hit the ground running week 1 this year. Remember last year? We didn't even think we would have a week 1. We didn't know how to approach it, especially with all the question marks. Now, NFL week 1 always brings question marks. That's why we profit off something. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be called betting. But the NFL week 1 always brings question marks. But last year, it was unbridled with the amount of question marks we saw. So I'm really excited about this year. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And make sure you go to my Patreon page if you want to see every single game I bet. I want to make a few announcements right here, right now. Friday, 4 Eastern or 3:30 Eastern, but let's plan for 4. I will be live. Leave your questions down below. We can talk about anything you want, whether it be future bets, future player prop bets, who will win whatever division. I'm ready to answer your questions. I think the betting styles last year were a little bit different due to COVID, a little bit different due to the question marks. And I know we still have to deal with it going into this year. We all know we have to monitor these reports. We all know putting in an early bet is quite risky, especially if you have a team with a lot of unvaccinated players. Soon we will start getting the data on that, and that's pretty much the only thing we really need to worry about. So, man, and another thing that's going to help us win more money this year is there's more offseason fluff. And what do I mean by offseason fluff? I like Mac Jones. I thought Mac Jones was a good draft pick. But are you going to sit here with a straight face and we know Cam Newton isn't what he used to be? Are you going to sit here with a straight face and tell me Mac Jones gives the Patriots a better chance to win than Cam Newton? Especially since the Patriots don't have a wide receiving core or a running game. Are you going to sit here and tell me that? That's the type of offseason fluff you get. I mean, look at Zach Wilson. He had the best preseason, and credit to Zach Wilson. But the Jets are still a train wreck. I don't know if Robert Saleh having a few good press conferences makes me feel good about the Jets or anything along those lines. So what I'm trying to say here is we got more fluff this offseason, and that moves Average Joe. And I'm going to tell you something. It consciously moves Average Joe and subconsciously moves him when he's hearing on First Take that the Steelers are going to be great, or if he's stealing, or if he's just hearing like Mac Jones is better than Cam Newton. Mac Jones is the next Tom Brady. If people absorb this stuff through the TV and it affects them, whether it be consciously or subconsciously. And I even think it affects really, really smart people subconsciously, especially if they watch a lot of NFL media, a lot of ESPN. These things will stick ingrained in your head, almost like a light switch brain. Kind of like Steelers, average Joe goes to bet on them no matter what week it is and what week and who they're playing. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference. So we're getting some off-season fluff. We're getting some hype. I even starting to see some Gardner Minshew hypes on Twitter. People were saying he could be a starter in this league. This is what I say about off-season fluff, and it's something that we can work in our favor. And it's something we didn't get a lot of last year due to COVID. So let me break down how this year will go. Every Tuesday, 12 or 11 in the morning, the Vegas spread picks will be uploaded. Every Wednesday, the upsets to bet will be uploaded. Then Thursday, we go with the teasers and over-unders. Friday's the live call-in show, and I'm still thinking about adding another show to the mix. So let me know if there's anything you would like to see from me, anything that would get some views. And I just want to say, guys, I am ready for this year. I am focused this year, and we will get this money this year. We are focused. We are ready. And listen, I want to just repeat something. I don't like repeating myself, but I want to make it very, very clear. If we can make a huge profit during last year's COVID crisis, imagine what we will do this year. Imagine what we will do with a full year without worrying about Denver not having a quarterback for Sunday's game. Imagine the things we will do. And for those of you who are just joining, stay with it. Stay with it the full season, because throughout the season, there's just so many picks. There's so many money picks you'll be able to take advantage of, but there's not going to be 11 a week. Let's be realistic. This isn't an easy game, and this isn't a game you get into if you want that easy money. Hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you go to my Patreon page, link in the description. $5 a month, you will see every game I bet. Let's get this money, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it.